Greetings from Notholmarna in Värmdö. I am out on the open sea. Just around 1.5 hour ride with metro and bus. The bus ride only was 1 hour exactly. And there, the closest bus stop is around 20 minutes walk on the main road here in Värmdö. And it is my very first time here. I have been seeing this spot that's actually an island. Yes, I'm now on one of the islands that are called Notholmarna, and I was walking from the mainland to the island through some mud that was built up in a very short path indeed. And I'm now on one of the islands, and I wanted to go to the other island, but here we have water between this and that island, and I saw that it was a bit deeper for me to go in my backpack, so I'm going to swim to the other island of Notholmarna, as this is Beach Adventures with Kris, and I'm showing you different beaches, not just public but also secluded beach spot like this. I haven't seen a single soul here, and I don't think there is anyone there. Maybe some people with boats can come here because it's quite a warm day today. 24 degrees Celsius in the air currently, which is amazing, and we have 19 degrees Celsius in the water. This is beautiful nature over here, and there are ripe blueberries also as well that I have picked a few on my way here, but I will be eating some more later as nobody come here and they will be just spoiled if they don't get picked. Now let's get inside the water and swim to the other island of Notholmarna. That is, the closest path is like 10 meters, but I'm swimming a bit here on this side. I think it's deep over here, but let's go. Yes, 16th of July, the day is today, and beach day number 61. So, casually swimming from one island to another, because why not? That is what beach adventures are for. Okay, let's say goodbye to this island, one of the Notholmarna. And yeah, so the buses that go here are towards Värmdö and Solenkroka, but the closest bus station here is Gamla Europresgård, and this is quite close to Euro, which is a neighborhood here in Värmdö. Värmdö is so huge, and it is my favorite municipality for the beaches because it's a lot convenient to get here with a bus from Sweden, and the sea is salty. So now I'm halfway through to the other island here that is uninhabited, obviously. Let's see if somebody is there on the other side. I don't think so, but the coast of Sweden is so huge, so if all 10 million people are put on the coast, there will still be empty spaces. Indeed. And yes, I'm still devastated that my beautiful Cube bike got stolen yesterday. I still can't get over it. It's still on my mind, and I really hope that after a few more beach adventures I will feel better, but so far I'm still sad and devastated because I really loved that bike, and it was super expensive, 3,000 euros, and I had the best locks on the market on it, but nothing can stop the thieves apparently. And how did nobody notice as well in the cycling room? Maybe because people are on vacation now, so it's a bit easier for the thieves to do that. So yeah, anyway, let's focus on the positive. I'm on the island now. I am on the island that is very slippery, to be fair, but it's beautiful. and I can see the other elephant here. Let's explore this one, and let's see how it is on the other side. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. It looks even more beautiful. I'm gonna look then later if it is possible to walk, so I can lay here, because here it's a lot better to lay. I'm also barefoot now. But look at this beauty. And wow, look at that, that is so amazing. I love it. It's really beautiful. You can come here also by kayak or by soup even, or by swimming like I did. But this is amazing. This is one of the best wild beach spots I have been to actually. And I'm just thinking, why is nobody here? Look at that, super flat rocky beach to lay down and look on the open archipelago of Stockholm. It's breathtaking. Oh my god, so beautiful. Very beautiful indeed. I just don't have words to describe. How is it so flat, the rocks? It's mind-blowing. Usually they are like this, cliffy, and it's a bit hard to lay down. So yeah, now let's go into the water again to wrap up this episode, and maybe I will give you one more episode later. I see another island over there, but there are boats passing by, so I won't be swimming there, as I have learned my lesson from last year when I was swimming on 1st of August and I got almost ran by a boat. Okay, I'm over exaggerating, but yeah. Okay, here you can lay down and then just jump into the sea, if it wasn't for some of the bird shit. But other than that, it's spectacular.